everyone, Tasha with Stardust Gold Crochet. Today I'm going to show you guys how to do this cute plaid from the Cottagecore Crochet Along. This plaid, I realized once I was working the pattern that the written pattern in the book is a little wrong and probably going to be wrong on the blog as well. So I'm going to have to go through and revise that. You're going to work the pattern as if you're looking at the colors. Normally with Mosaic, you ignore the colors completely on the graph and you just worry about the blank squares and the X's. But when you're doing color changes in Mosaic Crochet, overlay Mosaic Crochet, you want to actually follow the color changes on the graph. So for instance, I did my first row in foundation single crochet, and then for row 2, you're going to be carrying your colors throughout. So I actually I did my first 2 stitches in my color B, which is my kind of top color here. This one is called Latte. So I did mine in Latte, then this is the Parchment, and then I'm using the Rust color as my very high contrast color. So with plaid, you want to use kind of 3 different contrasting colors, but are similar enough so that it looks like, it gives them that plaid look. When I started my second row, which is in Latte, I started my second row. I did my first 2 stitches in the single crochet back loop only. Then I brought up my brown, my Latte color, I'm sorry. Then I brought up my Rust color and I worked my 3 stitches in Rust, then switched back to my Latte color and did 3 stitches in Latte, and then I repeated that across until the very end. And then on row 3, I didn't bother changing colors throughout that entire row because it's completely hidden. It'll be hidden by these drop down rows in row 4. So what I did for row 3 was just use my Latte color and just went and did a whole row of back loop only single crochets. And then when I came to row 4, that's our drop down row. So I started with my Latte color, and just like the row 2, I started changing colors and just changed colors as I went throughout. And I kind of want to show you a little bit of demonstration on how to change colors if you don't know how. And so that's pretty much how I did it. And I followed the graph and what colors I was going to use. It's actually really simple. If you know how to change colors, you can do this technique. So on this one, I'm working what would be the equivalent of row 2 down here after you do your first foundation row. So this would be the back loop only single crochets, changing colors as I'm working it. I've been carrying it through my stitches. So you can see it's being carried through the inside. So before you actually finish out your last stitch, you're just going to drop this one to the front, bring up your new color, yarn over and pull through to finish out your last stitch. And then you're going to carry this yarn through your stitches. I'm going to work my back loop only single crochets just like normal. And I'm working mine kind of loose because I'm carrying the yarn. And now before I finish out that stitch, I'm going to drop that back, pull up, and just pull through. So each one of the little squares has 3 stitches in it, and on the 3rd stitch you'll be changing your color. And there, at this point, I'm just going to drop the brown entirely and not worry and not carry it through those last 2. And then I'm going to do my last stitch in between the V, do a chain 1 and then cut it. and pull through. And so that's how you do your changing colors for the plaid mosaic. I hope that helps. And so for this next second row after this one, I'm going to follow the chart and I'm going to work with my latte color, and I'm just going to do my latte black loop only single crochet the entire way through. And then for the drop downs, I'm going to do on the next row after that, which is the exact same as this one. I'm just going to do my drop downs with my double crochets and change colors as I go. So it's basically just changing colors, following the chart colors. And if you have any questions, please leave them down below. I hope I can answer them. And if you need me to do a tutorial for anything else, let me know. I hope you guys are having fun with the crochet along. Please, 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 please share your pictures. I haven't seen any pictures yet of finished blanket strips or anything. So I'm guessing people maybe are working on them. I'm hoping. I hope you guys have a great day and happy crocheting. Bye.